So there are always fundamental divisions, it seems, in whatever Homo sapiens get up to. Black, white, yellow, whatever. We're a tenacious bunch. And we're not really controllable, unless, of course, we're told to wear a mask. And then, of course, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 ranks, full, sir. We stand under the flag, the Queen, God, etc. Now, this is interesting. Very interesting. Because the white line on the Union Jacob actually corresponds to rock. See the rock strata there? Now, okay, it doesn't correspond exactly. But you'll be able to see what I mean. The pillars of Solomon's temple. This is what they put in for calculations. Hadrian's Wall and the Antonine Wall. And there is the bedrock. You can't argue with bedrock. You can't argue with the bedrock flag, the Union Jacob. You can't argue with it. Why is that? Because we love our country, isn't it? That's right, people. And what is our country? Our country is the Holy Land. We've got the best cathedrals in existence. I wonder why that is. I wonder why. Could it be true? Okay, so let's do some critical thinking here. What does that mean? It means not falling into the trap of belief. Is it right? Is it wrong? Is this true or is this false? Yes, there are truths and there are falsities. Outright falsities. Outright truth. This is a truth because you can prove it. Now, most people don't understand the distinction between maths and science. In science, it is not possible to prove anything. For the topic to be amenable to scientific investigation, it has to be capable of being disproved. So you have a hypothesis, a null hypothesis, you disprove the null hypothesis, and the hypothesis elevates the status of theory, and if it keeps going up, it goes to law, but it never goes to theorem, because that's not science, that's maths. Maths requires mathematical proof, and that is what the pie grid does. Mathematical. So, why release this information now? It's utterly critical information that everybody has got to get their head around. Because, here it is, people. Okay, so, we'll just try that hat on for size, shall we? The one with the Union Jack on it. That one. The unmentionable one. The possible scenario that this might actually be the bedrock of understanding of where we're at. Because if you can get it that the bedrock fits with the Union Jack, and it does, then that means that all of what comes around it has a weight of truth in it. Because there's the bedrock there, look. See, it's wide. And then it goes narrow. All the way up to Dunbar. The road to Damascus, because this is the original Syria. You see the fat white bit and the thin white bit. Do you get it? Okay, so there's definitely some similarities there. Mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad when you think about it. So if that's a flagpole, and there are 3 villages called Jacob's Ladder around here, that goes all the way down to the Sahara. Then maybe they're just right, maybe there is something to this. In which case, if the original Jerusalem of the Bible was here, and they knew about it and still do, that's got to mean one thing for sure. If they know about it and they're not telling us, that would make them, well, they know the truth and we don't, which makes them in that category of classification, the truth, elite or true. They know the truth and we don't. Therefore, we must be the untruth tellers. Well, not necessarily, no. We believed a lie. That's what it means. It's not the truth that hurts. It's the lies that you believe that hurt. For example, the word mortgage. It's a presumption. And the word money. Legally speaking, it's a presumption. The word debt, legally speaking, is a presumption. Right, so they lied to us about that, have they? Right, what else have they lied to us about? That's the next logical question, isn't it? Well, what else have they lied to us about? That's right. Absolutely everything. Even that, maybe. It's all just a computer program called Google Earth.